Hey, what's going on, guys? What's up, butt? Techno, how you guys doing today? That was diving from the game Waterworld for the Super Nintendo. Hex had sent me that last night. Funky one, huh? I enjoyed it, but hopefully you two are doing all right today. Uh, I'm just chilling, nothing crazy. Um, I had a bad meal for the third day in a row. Um, I got a Chipotle burrito, which was, for some reason, every time I get a burrito from Chipotle, it's like gigantic. It's going on P7. Like, the size of a small child, like always fucking huge. And today it was like two pieces of chicken and a string of cheese. Like, it was so small. It was like, I don't know. Seeing as how big they normally are, it felt really small, but I'm sure it was just like sort of small. But it was weird. Um, Yesterday I got some sushi, which really sucked. Um, it was a little on the cheaper side, but it was a lunch special, which is why it was supposed to be cheaper. But um, I got the lunch special, which was two rolls, some soup, and then I got an extra roll on the side. And the two in the lunch special were like, the rice was like hard. I live 6 minutes away from the place, so it's not like I drove an hour and it got hard. Um, and then the special roll on the side was a bit better. And then the soup was just like tasteless. I don't know. And then Tuesday, I went to not Chipotle, Chili's, and I like their honey chipotle chicken crispers, which I'm sure I can make easily enough at home, but it's easy enough to just go get them. And those the chicken had no what do you call it? No sauce on it. The coleslaw I got was tasteless. The corn looked like it was ancient. And it made me be like, shit, do I need to go take a COVID test? Like, can I not taste anything? But I've been going out for lunch and I've been eating in for dinner. And like the soup that my mother made tasted great. Some of the pulled pork she made tasted great. So I don't think I have like I don't think I it's not like I can't taste. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just making me like go crazy that I can't pay money for a good meal. And then on top of that, today I want to go get a burger. That's what I wanted. And fucking Shake Shack wouldn't accept my mobile order. And last time it wouldn't accept it, it went through twice. And I had to get them refund one, and they let me take the meal, which is fine. I didn't really want to take two meals because I'm not going to eat, a billion hamburgers, but they wouldn't fucking take my mobile order. And it's just like, it would process. It would be like, Google Pay. Do you want to pay? It'd hit yes. It'd be process. Oh, we couldn't do it. And like, more like Sham Shack. Yeah, they're expensive, but they do make good stuff. What's going on? Caleb, I saw you sneaked in. P7, how you doing? I'm just ranting. All your food goes bad super quick because your fridge doesn't get cold enough. Is your I got two things you can check if you don't know already. Check and make sure that the back where the all the piping isn't covered in dust. You can vacuum that off. And B, make sure your compressor isn't frozen. If it is, you will probably have to take everything out of the fridge and let it defrost. The third thing is, it might just be fucked. But you'd eat a billion hamburgers? I wish I could eat a billion hamburgers. But they process only the pay, not the order. Oh, that's fucked, dude. What does a compressor look like? So it's gonna be. Let me see if I can pull up some pictures. It's gonna be easier. Pull up the old Googler here. So Is it a full size or a mini fridge? If it's a mini fridge and you have something like this, and it's obviously frozen, it's full. Okay. So usually what happens, and this might not be true for everything, but usually what happens in a full-sized fridge is your freezer does all the cooling, and some of that cooling gets diverted up into the fridge. So there might be some sort of, like, there's a fan or something in the back, like a grill that might be frozen. Checking the gaskets is another good one. Make sure the door seals, make sure that that's closed all the way. But if your freezer's getting up to temperature and your fridge isn't, it's got to be something between the two. I don't remember. I mean, it's different for a lot of fridges, but like this thing in the back, that's the freezer. Oh, here's someone taking apart a fridge. Let's see. Inside refrigerator. So if we're looking at, just get a normal picture of the inside of a refrigerator. If you're looking at your fridge, up here is all this shit in their back. It's got to be something in there. But yeah, checking those seals and all that, but making sure there's nothing blocking the vents or that the fan inside is running. Stuff like that. I mean, it should come apart in some way, but you can always also pay somebody to take it apart too, I guess. All right, Caleb, I'll be here. What was I gonna say? Yeah, sometimes cranking the temperature up higher just makes things worse because it freezes more solid. You know what I mean? But um, I don't know. I don't know. I I just woke up with like a bad demeanor today, which is a sad thing. I mean, it's nice to wake up and be happy, but I almost woke up and be happy, but I was having like not a dream, but you ever have like a sort of daydream like before you wake up where you're like awake but you're not really awake and you're kind of just like chilling thinking about shit. And it was really nice. I was having a really nice daydream, whatever you call that. And for whatever reason, this happens to me all the fucking time. If I'm thinking about that and I hear my name, not in real life, but in the daydream, my full name, it like 100%, boom, 180, I'm awake. Like I can't, normally in the morning, like if I'm like laying there and I want to go back to sleep, I can just go back to sleep. Like that's easy enough to do. But if I hear my name, I like cannot go back to sleep. I have to get up. And someone fucking said my name. Not in real life, in the fucking daydream or whatever I was having. The in between half sleep and awake, yeah. Is that called the vigil state? When I'm asleep, I like rarely dream. Maybe once or twice a year I'll have like a nightmare, but I don't really ever dream. Sometimes I will sort of daydream during that. All right, I should probably play some video games. That's what this website's invented for, right? Don't look at just chatting and or any of the other 90 categories that aren't video games. So before I left, we were working through the Tiny Teams event with the all those indie games that were being launched soon. And would it surprise you at all if I told you that I still have a shit ton of them left? Let's count them up real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I played 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we're halfway through. And I got a couple more emails for demos to play. So we have a ton to do. So I think that my goal in the next couple of weeks, since I can't think of anything AAA that I'm like waiting for, is I'll play one of these, and then I will do some Hard West. Maybe I'll do Curse to Golf, one or two of those, and we'll just figure it out. What will you do? Their future visions of shit me the deja vu. Dude, I used to do the deja vu stuff. That happened to me all the time in high school, where I would like be walking around and be like, where did I dream that? Like weird shit, but sorry, Doc. I think my last one, I'm trying to think of what it was. I had a recurring one after high school where I was playing tuba up on the catwalks in our high school, where we did our lighting trusses and all that. And my ex and I were talking while I was playing for some reason, and at the end she just pushed me off. That one was fun. Will I play the new Mario and Rabbids? I'm interested in that. Yes, I really enjoyed much more than I thought. I really enjoyed the first Rabbids game. I got it with the intent to like say haha Rabbids, it sucks, whatever, and I really enjoyed it. I played through it all. I bought the DLC and forgot that I bought it, and then revisited it when they announced the new game. So yeah, I'm intending to play it. I just haven't looked. I don't even know when it comes out. It's supposed to be sometime next year, right? 10 years. Yeah. Oh wow. I think I'm trying to remember when I quit my last job, because a couple days later was when my grandmother passed. It's been a while. Oh, October. Oh wow, that's even sooner than I thought. Nice. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna start the game here while we talk. Yeah, I intend to play it. Sorry, the game is running at 2,000 FPS, so it might be a little chunky. Don't ask me why the game's running at 2,000 FPS, but it is. Wait, it launched Steam VR? Why did it launch Steam VR? What? I have ray tracing, right? Oh, okay. I need to lower the FPS. Hang on a second. You didn't see anything wrong with the fridge. You checked the rear for dust as well, like those tubes in the back? Oh, I didn't know you changed your name, Palm. All right, good to know. Let me quit Steam VR. Why did Steam VR launch? Please don't tell me this is one of those games that just launches Steam VR all the time. Program settings. Add a program. Rough Justice. Add. Is this a VR game? Max frame rate on 60, so we don't run at 2,000 FPS. I'm glad my computer can run at 2,000 FPS, but not while I'm streaming. All right, let me check the store page real quick to see. This is not a VR game, so I don't know why Steam VR launched. $84 stands for the length in centimeters. Is that even good? I don't even know. That's 33 inches. Okay. I'm not going to say millimeters because that would suck too. It's covered up and it seems like a lot of work when you just tell your leasing office. Yeah. I mean, they may do the same thing and just have you pull it out. So. It launched Steam VR again, but I quit it. So let's hopefully it doesn't do anything crazy. Ray tracing on, depth of field on. Let's see, we may have to change this. I'm not running at 2000 FPS, so we should be good. Want to start a new game? Yes.
I remember like it was yesterday. We came up together. Jim was a rising star. He took me along for the ride. Corruption in the department was an open secret. No way Jim was going to let it slide. Jim kept me on the straight and narrow. They can say what they want, but it was a setup. Simple as that. An honorable cop in Seneca? Jim never stood a chance. Prison couldn't have been easy, even for someone like Jim.
Today marks the day as Seneca City is named murder capital of the U.S.
I hereby declare that as of today, the Seneca Enforcement Act is in effect. As your new DA, I can promise you this. We will turn the tide.
In an unlikely turn of events, former super cop Jim Baylor has been exonerated.
It's good to see you, Jim. Sorry for the less than free... People talk, you know?
Change
Can't
the
give them
volume
an
level so you can
excuse.
hear a little better.
Not that I give a damn no more.
All right, rough justice 8.4. There we go. That works a lot better. If I thought I could get away with it, I would consider it, but I don't think I could. All right.
I should have left after what went down. But life on the force is behind me. Independent now. Just like I always talked about. Pension be damned.
Say nothing. Don't sweat it, Hank. Putting yourself in the line for me wouldn't have changed a thing. Hold up, you left the force since when? Don't sweat it.
Thanks, buddy. Means a lot. Like I was saying, I'm done with the force. Have been for a while. Soon as they passed the SEA, every clown, ex-cop, ex-fed, ex-whatever was lining up to start their own agency. It was a real feeding frenzy, I'm telling you.
SEA, what's that?
Seneca Enforcement Act. Crime rate got out of control after you went down.
Still pretty quiet. Let me raise my volume here.
So much so, they straight up torched the red tape on private agency regulations. SCPD can't handle it, or won't, so now it's on the agencies to pick up the slack. Work to go around like you wouldn't believe, and carte blanche to lay down the law. Bounties, recoveries, security contracts, you name it. With the authority to bring in perps, asset recovery, access to warrants. It's wild, Jim. City's going to hell.
What's going on, Kojin?
But all that work? I had to take advantage.
Crime. Crime never changes. No, it always changes.
But you know as well as anyone, I ain't exactly the calm and rational type. Never been much of a diplomat either.
I think I know where this is going, Hank. Whose rather feathers have you ruffled? Did you ruffle?
Some of the types I had to deal
Words.
with on agency biz really bent me out of shape. I maybe torched a few bridges.
I've known you long enough to know this isn't idle chit-chat. What's the pitch?
You got me. I need you, Jim.
Say nothing.
Come on, buddy. I wouldn't be asking, but you've always had my back.
Pulaski? No, Pulaski was the other guy. It's Phelps. Phelps is the LA Noir.
Been that way from high school right through to the force. We bring out the best in each other.
Okay, I'll help you. But what exactly is the issue here?
I knew you'd come through. Like I said, bridges burned, yada yada yada.
You can't yada yada the issue. I need to know.
Long and short of it is, some big jobs fell through, and I'm short on rent for the office this month.
How short are we talking, Hank?
Short, but it doesn't matter. I've got a thing or two lined up. When they hear Jim Baylor's calling the shots, they'll eat it up.
Calling the shots.
Your name's clean now. Client don't like me, but with your face on the agency, that changes things. You pull off a few jobs that restores trust, you know.
Say nothing.
Office is just around the corner. It's a fixer-upper, but it's got heart. Penny and Larry keep the lights on. They deserve better, but don't tell them that. The place will fall apart without their support.
It's getting so quiet. Anyone could put up with your nonsense is a special kind of person, Hank.
True though that may be, who can say no to this face?
Say nothing.
Anyways, this is the agency. Not much to look at, I know, but like I said, it's a fixer-upper. In order to accept cases, you need to talk to case officers in the agency. Cases are tied to caseloads. A caseload consists of several cases. Case officers can give you caseloads, which consist of individual cases that need to be completed. All right, let's get the ball rolling here. Accept your first caseload.
A caseload is composed of a number of cases. You need to complete it in a limited time. Accept the caseload. Okay. Time to accept 2 hours and 59 minutes. This is your currently available funds. Careful not to overspend too early. Okay. First, need to hire an agent. Click plus to access the agent's screen. There are 3 different tiers of agents. Usually the highest tier agents have better stats. Right now, only tier 1 agents are available. Action points are like stamina. Each action requires a different amount of action points. Okay. The stats determine the number of dice an agent has available for their stat roll. Agents can have a maximum of 3 items of gear. You can access the bio section to learn more about each agent. Each agent has a different rate. Once hired, they're added to your roster. Their shift will end once their action points are depleted. Based on the first caseload, Agent Henry Fowler seems to have the best stats. Hire them. But whatever, I'm not your mom. Okay, thanks, not mom. He has a can of pop. This is a measure of charisma and sympathetic emotions. He's got 2 strength, no brains, 2 perception, 1 reflex, and 1 empathy. What about me, Henry Fowler, Tier 1 Slick? Henry Fowler is the youngest son of a former fugitive recovery agent. A famed fugitive recovery agent, Hank Fowler. Henry's older brother is the Golden Boy and the protege of his father. Growing up in the shadow of these figures was daunting, and Henry struggled to feel heard his whole life. When his older brother took over the family business and relegated him to a desk in the corner with no responsibilities, he struck out on his own. He freelanced by night as a free agent and did a bit of work behind his brother's back, but has recently come to light that he is operating. Ray, is that her name? All right. Hire. Hacker man. Sure, want to hire? Yes. That's kind of what. Oops. That's kind of what this was. You know, that font with that movement, which I still haven't gotten right. The agent is added to your roster. You can unlock additional agent slots here. These are permanent upgrades, but don't worry about this now. There are more pressing matters. This will let you decide how the case information is displayed, either on the main map or accessed through the agency icon on the map. You can set this on or off. Okay, what if I do... Oh. Camera movement forward, camera movement backwards, left, right. Rotation left. Oh. Rotation right. It's tanking the frames. I can see it. Wow, okay. Maybe we don't do ray tracing then. Okay, yeah. It's only tanking the frame for the stream, not the game. Right mouse button. Click on the security case icon. Is it bringing me somewhere? Oh no, my mouse is at the top of the screen. I feel like if my mouse is up here, it shouldn't be moving the map, but... What did it say to do? I missed it when I was talking. Oh, that's all security stuff. Okay. So I guess I gotta hit one of these. Phony matrimony. A woman wants to find out whether the man she is about to marry is who he says he
I've heard
is.
good things about your agency. I hope you can help me with this.
Miss Margot Lincoln. Each case is a tier, which impacts the difficulty of the stat roll. Money can give you two types of... cases can give you two types of reward. Money or reputation. The case info gives you some important information. Read the case information carefully to determine which stats are required. The amount of action points required to send an agent is determined by the case, their distance to the case. Click on Start Case. Okay. Miss Margot Lincoln. Pop beverages. My best friend Betsy is about to make the biggest mistake of her life. She met this ginger guy, Lonnie, at bingo, and now they're engaged. Betsy's parents recently passed away in a freak elevator accident, and she's the sole heiress. She has come into quite a considerable sum of money due to the settlement. Lonnie is a no-good grifter, if you ask me. Send over a charismatic or strapping agent to find out if he's only after her because of her money, and he says who he says he is. Reflexes perception. How do I find out if he's charismatic or strapping? Start it. Go.
Heading out now.
You can pause, continue, or fast forward at any time. Time is automatically paused when the panel is opened. Oh, cool.
How about this weather we're having, huh?
Why wouldn't you just go right up here and here, dude? I'm paying you. Go a little short way.
Destination reached.
Once an agent reaches their destination, you will have a limited time to advise them on how to proceed. Take too long, and the agent will automatically fail. Click the agents on the map to make a decision. We've gone ahead and paused the game for the first decision to make things easier. Okay. Let me lower the volume a little bit because now it's too loud when he's talking over the radio. How do I... Oh. Decision time. Choose the best course of action based on your agent's stats. Mouse over each option for more information. Agent Fowler arrives at Miss Lincoln's finance department. They rap on the door. Lonnie, who has just got out of the shower, panics when they see Fowler and begins to slam the door shut. Through the doorway, Fowler catches a glimpse of a red-haired woman sitting at the kitchen table crying. How should the agent proceed? Charm. De-escalate the situation, let Lonnie know you aren't a threat. Shoulder door. Barge into the apartment. Obviously something isn't right. He's got more strength than empathy, but can I make him use his soda? Or is that one empathy he has because he has the soda? Tier 1 always has the same difficulty. 1x success. Tier 2 requires 2, etc. In this case, 1 dice with the result of 4, 5, or 6 is required in order to succeed. Agent Fowler has a strength stat of 2. This means they have 2 dice for the roll. To increase your chance of success, you can use gear. Click on the gear to choose an item. I see. Gear items offer specific bonuses. Use the gear, and if it has a benefit, select the gear. And if it has a beneficial status, click on Use the gear. Double check that the associated stat is the one you need. Okay. Can I can I choose a different... I would do empathy with the thing if I had known. After selecting after using a selected gear, the dice will be updated appropriately. Increase your agent's chance of success. Increasing your agent's chance of success. I can't read. Click on roll. Okay. So 6 is a critical success. 2 6s. A 6, a 5, or a 2 is a success. 6, a 5, or a 4. Excuse me. Roll. Before or after the roll, you can add extra die by spending an action point. Oh, you can do it after a roll. That's kind of cool. Once the roll has been completed, click continue. This is the contract resolution text. Read it or not. We're not going to judge you. Contract successful. Agent Fowler succeeded in shouldering the door, much to the surprise of Lonnie. After Fowler calmly explains while they're there, he breathes a sigh of relief. Oh, isn't that romantic? Of course I love Margot. The engagement is still planned, and they promise to send Agent Fowler an invitation. Get reward. Critical success reward. I guess money. We need money, don't we? This shows the monetary gain or loss. Okay. $56.
Contract done.
Before the next case, you might want to send your agent to one of the shops to buy some gear. Click on a shop. Do I want to send them to buy bullets? Can I send them to buy, like, not bullets? Or those baby bottles? Choose the gear you want to buy and then press the Go to Shop button to send your agent to pick up the order. A forensic kit. They're all smarts. Oh, these are weapons. Holster. Let's get him a brain sniffer here. We'll do a brain sniffer and a vest.
Consider it done.
When your agent reaches the shop, the gears automatically added to their inventory.
That's a wrap.
Now, try and complete the caseload.
I've heard good things about your agency. I hope you can help me with this.
Miss Marion Parkins, Bodacious Entertainment Incorporated. It's literally 1984. Yes, of course. If you didn't get your tickets to the Seneca Sabre semifinal, this is the only way you're going to see the action. The Genesee Guzzlers? Genesee Guzzlers? How you say that? Are in town, and they don't fool around. With strong local support, it's an accident waiting to happen. Send an agent with keen eyes or who's tough.
On my way.
I wish that the buttons to do things were part of that pop-up, not down here, but I guess it makes sense if you have multiple agents that it would be down here.
On location.
Agent Fowler notifies you they've discovered a jammed emergency exit at the stadium. If left as is, it may become a security problem, not to mention a safety issue during the game. What should they do? Observe the crowd with perception. Fix the door. The facilities team probably won't get to this until after the game, at which point it might be too late. Genesee was a cheap beer. Ah, gotcha. Fix the door. Quick. Use your vest to fix the door. Nice. With Agent Fowler's fixing the emergency exit, the stadium is firing on all cylinders. When the Sabres clinch victory well into overtime, a ruckus soon erupts in the foyer between home and away supporters. The emergency exits are flung open and the fans disperse, quickly diffusing the situation. That night, the doors are locked tight and remain secure. Get reward. $64.
Contract completed.
I'm fighting between the keyboard controls and having my mouse up here, because the mouse takes precedent, but having your mouse up here still counts as moving the screen. A little annoying. Also, when you mouse over one of these, it pauses your movement. The Big C and Unrequited Love.
I've heard good things about your agency. I hope you can help me with this.
Yeah, maybe. Miss Carla Jackson. Hush. Over the course of the last 2 years, I've been receiving love letters from an unknown admirer. At first, it was innocent enough. However, recently, his advances have bordered on psychotic. Send over an empathetic or tough agent to convince this madman to leave me alone.
On it.
One of the tendons right here is bugging me. Oh, I'm paused. Makes you see slick as suck. I've been pretty consistent at getting encoding, right? I hope I have been.
Location reached.
Agent Fowler arrives at the address of the unknown admirer. They rap on the door, and a dashing young man wearing a tuxedo answers the door. He's got a martini in his hand, and the sweet scent of Cuban cigars wafts through the entranceway. Your agent explains why they're there, and the young man splashes their martini in your agent's face. How should they proceed? Sock 'em. De-escalate. Perhaps they got off on the wrong foot. Let's use our pop here. I'm assuming it consumes it. Uh-oh. After wiping off their face, Agent Fowler manages to convince the admirer that his advances are not welcome. Shocked but understanding, he agrees to curtail his poetic yearnings. The client is pleased with your agent's ability to deal with the situation. Pretty consistently good.
Contract successfully completed.
Thanks, buddy.
I've heard good things about your agency. I hope you can help me with this.
Miss Jeanette Medina, Culver Medical Professionals. Years of medical research. It did consume the gear. All right, I mean, that's what I assumed. Have gone missing from our cancer research database. If we don't deliver our findings, our research grant will be revoked, and our work won't be used to fight cancer. We need someone with an eye for details, or who is nimble. I'm guessing that's reflexes. Please don't let our years of work to have been in vain. Oops.
Rolling out. I've arrived.
Tensions are high today as the final deadline to deliver the research findings, and they can't be located. As today is the final deadline. Surely they must be in the warehouse somewhere, but Agent Fowler is feeling the pressure and can't decide what to do. Search the basement with perception. Unlock the warehouse with reflexes. Now we'll search the basement. We have higher perception. Oh, critical failure, dude. What'd you do? There we go. We'll spend an energy point. Contract failed. Wait. Oh. Does it not matter that I had one pass? Agent Fowler finds nothing in the basement except the dusty old research and many things to bump into in the dark. It's a big blow for their medicine, but it's the client's own fault for being so disorganized. Not that that stops the client also laying into Fowler's incompetence. Minus $25.
Regretfully, the contract has failed.
Yeah, all right, you can go home, dude.
See? It's pretty straightforward. You can see the caseload results here. When enough reputation is gained with an individual case officer, rewards can be unlocked.
I wonder if it was scripted to be a complete failure. Reputation gained during a caseload is added to the reputation bar of the case officer. Each level gives you specific bonuses. Okay. -1. Total +14.
Each case officer offers a specific type of contract. When caseloads are completed, running the
Sorry.
agency is one thing.
I clicked out for a
If
second.
we want to really make a name for ourselves, we need to up our game. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and we have an opportunity to deliver rough justice, especially with the implications of the new Seneca Enforcement Act. One way of doing this is to tackle operational leads. Each operational lead has specific requirements. Once those are met, then it's made available.
Hi, I'm Larry. I'm the case officer in charge of 24/7 cases. Now, some may argue that they're not as lucrative as other case types, but these are the bread and butter of any respectable agency. Besides that, if you keep me and my clients happy, the potential rewards are well worth it.
The potential rewards are well worth it. By accepting caseloads from other case officers, you can unlock some very interesting perks that will help you be more efficient in the game. Check the bonuses by hovering over the icons in the reputation bar. Complete operations to progress further into the story. Operations consist of individual leads. Specific conditions are required to unlock an operation. For the first one, you need to reach level 2 of Hank's reputation. Unlock next gear tier in shops. That's a mouthful. 10% monetary bonuses, 15% monetary bonuses. Unlock the next agent tier, 10% monetary bonuses, next gear tier. Sure. All right, Slick. Where are you and where are these cases?
I've heard good things about your agency. I hope you can help me with this.
What gear tier am I? 8.4, no, maximum. Mr. Troy Shaw, Seneca International Airport. The airport is short on screening staff, owing to a flu bug going around. At times like this, emotions run high, as people are already anxious to begin with. Send an agent with good people skills or a firm hand to ensure that the passengers are well taken care of.
On it.
Maybe if I get a little bit more money, I can unlock another agent. What's going on, Vlad? How you doing?
I'm here.
There's a commotion in the baggage check-in. At the prison? Agent Fowler arrives. Wait, this is airport sport. I'm doing all right, bud. But it's a prison background. Agent Fowler arrives to find an unruly passenger with an unpacked tennis racket. It seems ill-advised, if not illegal, to let them take this on the plane. But there's no room for it in the baggage either. The passenger refuses to relinquish the item, and Fowler suspects they need to set a firm example. De-escalate. Confiscate. Seize the item from the passenger and confiscate it. I wonder, does it subtract? Like 6 minus 2 is 4, and then 4 is a success? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that one might be scripted. What's my HP right now? I don't know. Not 100%. I'm still recovering from surgery. As Agent Fowler attempts to grab the tennis racket from the passenger, they sidestep out of the way like Martina Navratilova. In a moment of instinct, the passenger moves to deliver a firm backhand, but Fowler blocks and counters with a strong but safe takedown. The commotion has attracted an audience who holler and whoop at the outcome. Get reward. 90, $100
That's a wrap.
to dodge a tennis racket? I could do that.
I need your best agent on the security detail.
I didn't finish Disco Elysium. I don't wanna spoil anything, so I'll talk in sort of code. I just met the pigs, and that's the last thing I did. If you want to overthrow gear, yeah, but you got to get through my defenses, the two doors that separate me from the outside. Mr. Terrence Orman, Lockbank LLC, who's at the hospital apparently. You probably heard about the rash of bank robberies lately. We need an agent to go undercover and deal with any potential altercations. As things might get hairy, send an agent with a sharp eye or perhaps a keen fist. Oh shit, no, I wanna send him.
Heading out now.
Heading out now.
On location.
After a few uneventful hours at the bank, Agent Fowler checks in. They notice the bank teller who's taking an inordinate number of trips to the bathroom. They suspect he's palming banknotes. Fowler thinks there's a direct approach will not work on the teller, though not if they're merely a bladder infection. Continue observing. Confront. The law needs to be upheld, even if you're damned if you turn a blind. No. Continue observing. So I think that's a 75% chance of success because we have 2 die with a 50% chance, right? Mustix, is that how the math shakes out? You're gonna reheat suspicious pizza? Oh, dude. Yeah, when you get a fever, it'll kill the mold and bacteria. Yes, if that's how it works. That's what I'm thinking that this is based on. If I do this, I don't wanna spend anything. It won't help me anyway. Successful. The assistant bank manager, Terrence Orman, calls you and reports that Agent Fowler was courteous and professional. Before hanging up, you mention they should check their register when they get the chance. They ask why, and you merely cite PI intuition. Maybe we should cite that Agent Fowler fucking spied one of the guys peeing 70 times. And as much as they have the right to pee as much as they want, I think we have the right to check and make sure they're not stealing banknotes. Where's the 4th? Oh, that's 2 of them are, okay.
I trust your discretion on this investigation.
Microchip Tier 1. Miss Dorothy Jones. Peel Research. My son, Chip Jr., has escaped, and his release needs to be negotiated with the kidnapper. Oh, has been kidnapped. Not escaped. Where did I read escape? Has been kidnapped, and his release needs to be negotiated with the kidnappers. I prefer not to involve the police or my husband in the matter, as would only complicate the situation. Send over an agent with bronze, or that is dexterous, to negotiate with the kidnappers for the release of Chip Jr. Help my son safe and sound. We're just gonna strong arm the negotiators?
Consider it done.
He's almost out of energy.
Location reached.
Agent Fowler arrives at the location provided by the kidnappers. A car is parked beneath the underpass, and 2 burly gentlemen get out and approach your agent. A lone figure can be seen in the backseat of the vehicle, somewhat obscured by the tinted window. However, the thugs quickly rush your agent, irons at hand, and one screams, "Hand over the money now, punk!" How should your agent proceed? Dodge and weave, or knuckle sandwich. Instruct your agent to take a defensive stance and fight it out. Yeah, they'll be fine without it, right? Or not. Rip. All right. Agent Fowler does their best to defend themselves against the two attackers, but succumbs to the overwhelming odds. The kidnappers run off with the money, but not before giving Chip Jr. a black eye. The client is not pleased. We got the kid back.
Unsuccessful contract.
Oh, shit.
I heard good things about your agency. I hope you can help me with this.
I heard good things about your agency. Mr. Larry Hoffman, Seneca Mall. As the head of Seneca Mall Security, it has come to my attention that bad actors are misappropriating the good name of the mall and sending out unofficial mall-wide coupons. If this leaks to the press, we'll be dragged through the mud, sending the agent with quick reflexes or charm to put this stop the supposed mail fraud scheme. I don't really have reflexes or charm. Why don't you go buy Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We do an empathy. What's that noise? $85 though? Oh, a training center. Oh, that's cool. Wait. What is this? Tumblers. Adjust the voltage of each tumbler to raise the power level. What? Oh. What? What is this? What is tumblers? Does this get us a bonus or something, or is it just like a mini game to play? I think it's just a mini game to play. This should be like the missions should include these. I wonder if that's maybe the higher level ones do. Clean up the signal until you can clearly see the video. I don't ever out of time. I should have played the tutorial, I guess. Tutorial. 23, just the horizontal, vertical, and static to get a clear picture. Success! It was still all garbled. Alright, well, I guess I failed that one. I like these minigames a lot. Hot wire. Connect the wires from the steering column to the ignition. Use the fuse box schematic in order to work top to bottom to form the correct sequence. Let's see what I could do. Alright, so 1 goes to 1. Wait. Am I color blinding this? 1 goes to 5? No. There's only 2 connections left. Wait, why did gray go to black and black go to gray? Did I miss something? Oh, there's a fucking... I see. How am I supposed to check that? 4 goes to 1. 4 goes to 1. 2, 4, 3, 5. 2, 4, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5, 2. 1, 3, 5, 2. Okay. I like how you can brute force that one. The polygraph. In order to help calibrate the polygraph, you must lie. Choose the wrong answers to the presented question before the time runs out. Do cows drink milk? No. Do cars have wheels? No. Can pigs walk on 2 feet? No. Does the sun rise every day? No. Do cats purr? No. Is it a week longer than a day? No. Are Spanish and German different languages? I mean, no. Are the letters D, S in the word dressing? No. Oh, these change too? Do dolphins swim? No. Is 5 less than 43? No. The tongue is the strongest muscle in the human body? No. Can you rake leaves with a hammer? No, I mean, yes. Well, that's so dumb. Cows can drink milk. You can rake leaves with a hammer, it just would suck. Does a square have curves? Yes. Do guns shoot bullets? No. Are ducks always blue? Yes. Is a tennis ball round? No. Do dolphins moo? Yes. Do chinchillas breathe fire? Yes. Are lions the king of the jungle? No. Do cats have tails? No. Can you put air in a balloon? No. Are grenades dangerous? No. Right? The baby cows do, for sure. Lockpick. Bypass the lock within the allotted time by moving the pick to knock up the pins in the correct sequence. How do I know what the correct sequence is? Oh, clutch. 0 seconds remain. Safe crack. Using Intel, turn the dials to solve the equations and unlock the safe. This is going to be bad. F plus C equals 0. B plus A equals 5. What? F equals 0. C has to equal 0. B plus A equals 5. D is going to be 3. Because plus C is 3. F, so B is going to be 2. B plus A equals 5, so A's got to be 3. E plus D. D we know is 3 is 5, so E's got to be 2? Okay. That wasn't too bad. We did that. X-ray. Monitor the conveyor belt and bags. As bags move items... Monitor the conveyor belt as bags and items move through it to keep through it from right to left. Mark only the contraband items in the suitcase. Keep an eye out for false positives. Use left mouse to flag potential contraband items, weapons, and explosive devices. Select too many items. You're not considered contraband. You'll fail. Okay. Oh, look at that. Someone left their child inside the bag. Who's packing a doll and a grenade and a bomb? Triangulator. Adjust the frequency to scan for pings and isolate the location of the signal. Let's see what we can do without this file. I mean, I saw. It went boop. I see. We got to click this after it boops. What airport is this? Who knows? Photo fit. Align the slices to find the target in the database. Ah, I see. That's gonna be hard. The mouth. That wasn't too bad. That's pretty good. Shreds. Reassemble the document by placing the shreds in the correct legible order. Oh boy. Nice. Morse code. or just Morse. By referencing the Morse code decoder, listen to the beeps and look at the flashing lights to determine the correct input within the allotted time. Every letter is represented by dots or dashes. Uh-oh. Oh, S. Wait, what? Well. What's going on, Zaka? Ba. Do some wallpaper down today? What does that involve? Like spraying it and peeling it? What is this supposed to be? Redaction. Redact pertinent information from the transcripts. The information to be redacted falls in the category of people, places, sources, times, and dates. Okay. Floyd Baker is wanted for their alleged involvement in the shooting death. Wait. Of a male. I guess we can leave the crimes, just not who did it. Shoe prints. By referencing the provided source on the shoe prints, attempt to recreate it based on the provided source material within the database. Oh, I see. I like these mini games. These should be like incorporated into the game more. Let's see. What if we do hardcore hotwire? Eight 1647. Oh my God! You have so 8846. Wait, no, 4616. Shit. 1647. They just make it super hard, like time wise. All right. No, this isn't like WarioWare at all. These are just little mini games that are in the game. It's not even like the main game. 348718. 34878718. 412355. 41235. Yeah. You just gotta memorize that super fast and plug them in. All right. Got one. Switches. Oh, we never tried switches. Find the right combination of switches to raise your power level. Is it just guessing? I thought it was pretty good. I can't say that I agree with the ending, but it's what it needed to be, you know? What did we need with this? Reflexes or charm? It's so far away. It costs 2. Yeah.
On my way.
Go buy it. This is the actual game, Wazaka, where you send agents to go do things.
Contract completed.
Finish collecting item. And now we send them over here. Oh, the flashbacks?
On it.
I mean, they had the color difference, so. Do you think that? I think it's alright. I like the mini games. Those are cool. I wish they were more incorporated into like this.
Destination reached.
While monitoring the office complex, Agent Fowler observes the mail is being collected on a regular basis. 2 individuals seem to be overseeing the operation, who are now loitering outside. Fowler has a feeling the strong and direct approach is needed here, but wants your 2 cents on what to do. Follow the mail, reflexes. Approach the men, empathy. We'll follow the mail, reflexes, and we'll do that. Give me a second die here. And we still failed. Oh my god. What a waste of money. After Agent Fowler's tailed the mail truck for a while, the driver stops at a depot. Fowler goes to swipe some letters from the back, but stays too long, grabbing too many. The driver sees them and chases them off. Fowler dropping all the letters in the street. Unable to make a connection between the fraudulent coupons and the suspicious office, the agent has a few choice words for Fowler. Return to sender.
Man, I'm beat.
We're gonna have to buy another agent soon. Agent Tier 2 unlocked. The hireable agent pool has been expanded. Broaden your horizons and choose from a wider variety of agents. Is Hank not... Oh, he's level 1. Alright, let's get Hank to level 2 and see this first one, and then we'll be done here.
I've heard good things about your agency. I hope you can help me with this.
No.
I've heard good things about your agency. I hope you can help me with this.
Yikes, hold up. This is a Tier 3 case. Tier 3 cases are more difficult than Tier 1 and Tier 2 cases. Make sure you send an agent with proper stats and or purchase gear to increase your chances of success. Oh, it didn't use the holster? Interesting. Alright, well, I'm not going to send him to a Tier 3 case.
I've heard good things about your agency. I hope you can help me with this. I've heard good things about your agency. I hope you can help me with this.
I've heard good things about your agency. I hope you can help me with this.
Mr. Dinish Induniel. He doesn't have enough to get there. I wonder what happens if I try and send him. I have to fire Larry. There's just no way, 2 ways about it. A lot of inventory has gone missing, and who else could it be? Anyway, I need you to take over for a day until I get a replacement. Someone with a key eye or bronze to do the trick. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to send him to do anything. Sure, and we'll hire a new agent. Janet Johnson. Jaw. Matthew Bing. Duck. Wild Bill? I finished season 1 of Squid Games, yeah. Buster. Alright, Buster, let's hire you.
On my way.
No, it's not out.
I've arrived.
Oh my god, he's so loud. Agent Starlight arrives at Cherry's apartment. A gentleman caller is just kissing her goodbye. He turns around and bumps into your agent and says, "Watch it, punk." She glares at your agent and says, "What do you want?" Your agent lays out the officer for your client, and the woman simply scoffs. How should they proceed? He's got the brains. Instruct your agent to appeal to the woman's monetary aspirations. Agent Starlight succeeded in convincing Cherry to take the money and run. The client is pleased. Yeah, I kind of wish they had just left it at one and done.
Completed.
Because no one's gonna want to see season 2, but you know what I mean, like that. It's just not the way. If it's not written for a season 2, it's not written for a season 2. Miss Lacey White, Seneca General. Blood banks across the city are being targeted by thieves, and we here at Seneca General are concerned for our patients' well-being. We already had transfusion waiting lists backed up for months, and now with these robbers, lives are literally at stake. We need an agent with smarts, or perhaps one who is perceptive enough to crack the case. Alright, well, he's got both.
Consider it done.
Maybe that counts as a sound effect, not a voice, because it's still loud.
Location reached.
No, it's still loud. Agent Starlight has conducted an initial review of security with the Seneca General Blood Center. Now they must choose where to focus their efforts. Check the security doors. Ensure all staff-only access areas are secure, or vet incoming deliveries. Check new deliveries to the departments for suspicious items. Check the doors. It failed? Why did it fail? I don't get that roll. I had a 5 and a 1. Although the donor session proceeded uninterrupted, staff returned to the stores to find half their supply of blood packs missing. On closer inspection, it seems one of the security doors on the delivery department was left ajar. Agent Starlight completely missing it. I don't understand.
The contract was unsuccessful.
Miss Fatima Mordecai, Morady, Eastridge Automotive. A shipment of imported car parts has gone missing. It's fair to say they didn't drive out of here by themselves. Send me a chatty agent who's logically oriented.
Heading out now.
I can't hire another agent. I don't have any money.
Destination reached.
It's no wonder the staff can't find anything. With order slips and invoices scattered all over the desk and shoved in drawers, Agent Starlight has suspicions about a locked warehouse out back, though an easier option is just to talk to the mechanics. Intelligence. Open the locked warehouse out back. So why is this a 25% chance at success? If I have 2 brains. What's different? 5, 4, and 6 are still successes. With the warehouse door open, Agent Starlight can't miss the high-performance exhausts lining the floor. There's the missing car parts, all right. And the only thing dimming their shining chrome in the is the myriad of fingerprints all over them. The analysis reveals the prints belong to a former employee who was fired over one too many practical jokes. Looks like they tried to have the last laugh, but when the SCPD come knocking, the joke's on them.
That's a wrap.
It is the voice, okay.
Rolling out.
Is that the Yakuza font? Not white. Sorta. Yeah, it sort of is.
I'm here.
The pawn shop is not the most organized establishment. Stockroom junk is piled everywhere and threatening to tip over at any second. It's a quiet day, so Agent Starlight decides to hunt for the missing inventory. They find a safe buried under a pile of old suitcases, which seems to be a good place to start. Crack the safe with strength? Search the stockroom, even though it's already been well rummaged. Perception. I still don't get. Yeah. We failed.
Contract failed. We'll have to do better next time.
I've heard good things about your agency. I hope you can help me with this.
Michelle counts, level up. I just know that Kyle is robbing me blind. He consistently racks up the top scores week after week. There's no way this chump can pull it off. Send over a logical agent or one that is good at reading people. Help me get to the bottom of this mystery. Oops.
On it. On location.
Confront him with empathy, which I have not a ton of, or hack the machine. Hack the arcade machine to see if he's cheating. With the hack complete, Agent Starlight can closely observe Kyle's playstyle on Erraticlicker. It seems he's not actually cheating, but has simply memorized the game's timing so well that it appears like he's cheating. The owner praises his gaming skills, but pays him off not to compete on that particular game anymore. They also praise Starlight's hacking skills. With the hack in place, they'll be able to monitor for similar player behavior in the future.
Contract successfully completed.
Alright, those other two I don't think he can do, but we'll try. Or other one. Empathy or strength. Alright. Or reflexes, excuse me. Let's get something to boost his empathy. Is there anything to boost his empathy? Billy Mitchell, but actually legit. Oof. Too true.
Contract done.
No, you picked up an item. There's no contract here.
Consider it done.
Oh, the airplane. Nice. All right, let's finish this case load.
Destination reached.
Okay. The department store is already bustling with customers, many who seem unhappy that 3 entire floors are off limits due to the renovations. Agent Starlight considers where to position themselves. Mingle with the customers. Patrol the store looking for transgressors. The best defense and all that. Use the gear. Add a die. 13% chance? Alright, well.
Regretfully, the contract has failed.
+8. Woof. Hey, we got the next tier anyway. The prospect. Start lead. Is this another case or is this...
Remember the Black Valkyries? Biker gang. Probably not, as they were small time when we rumbled.
Now this voice is too low.
Well, apparently now they're the big kids on campus. Sudden influx of cash and a ton of new members. Feels off to me. Used to be they'd stick to the outskirts, but lately they've been absorbing smaller crews and making moves in the city. They're operating hard and heavy, raids and killings against other gangs. Gone from skirmishes to out-and-out turf wars. I don't know where they're suddenly getting all this cash, but it don't bode well for the city. According to a buddy of mine on the force, a former Black Valkyrie chump by the name of Zippy is in hot water over a traffic stop. Zippy crashed his ride during a delivery for the Valkyries and lost whatever he was carrying. Cops show up, he sees red, and ends up spending the night in a cell, and his chopper becomes collateral for the bail money. You ask me, he's a good in for the Black Valkyries. Might give us a bit of insight into how they're expanding so quickly. A loser like Zippy lives for his bike, and will probably do just about anything to get it back. He's no fan of the law and no doubt susceptible to acts of generosity. So a softer approach might get his tongue flapping. Send over a suitable agent. Let's see what Zippy knows.
Okay. Talk to Zippy to see what information you can glean from him. We could wind up being a great resource for Seth. Send a smart, chatty, and perceptive. Okay, let's find something to boost his empathy too while we're out here then. A disguise. Ooh. I don't have a ton of money, but
Heading out now.
please tell me he has enough to get back.
I don't know how much longer I can keep my eyes open.
Interesting that it cost from here to there cost 2, and then from there to here cost 1. My last $2. Hey there, are you Zippy?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Say something neutral. Just a friend. My name's Harry. I can't change the audio settings here.
That's so.
Is that so?
What can I do for your friend?
What can I do for you, friend? I heard you ran afoul of the boys in blue. Something about some cargo going missing off the back of your ride? Maybe a little altercation after?
Altercation? Sure. Let's call it that. Was on my way to the garage for some custom work before I hit the pothole and lost my cargo. Pigs came over and I saw red. And I got taken to the station. Damn bike got picked up while I was sat in my cell.
Is that so? Couldn't pay the bail, so the bike's collateral, right?
That's right. And the pigs are going to auction it off pretty soon to get what they're owed. Unless I can come up with the money. No way I get the money together quick enough working here.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm sure you are.
Why get so mad? Must have had some important cargo for you to get all fried up like that. Mind telling me what it was?
Depends what it's worth to you.
Sweet talk him. Offer to pay a portion or an entire bail. I don't have any money. We'll use our audio pen here. Sweet talk him. 69% chance. Got him.
For real? Well, I'll hold you to that.
You better believe it. Now talk.
Plan was I deliver a cooler full of ice to a garage that Valkyries use at Nash's Motors in Boyle Heights. I was supposed to hand it off, get paid, get my patch.
Why are some lines so much louder than others?
They told me the ice was worth more than the bike. Weird, I know. Thought maybe it was an initiation thing. I don't know, and I weren't about to ask.
Not that it matters now. Anyway, as soon as I got arrested, I didn't hear squat from them.
Not that it matters now anyways. As soon as I got arrested, I didn't hear squat from them.
Okay, that was there twice. Nash Motors, huh? Thanks for the info, Zippy.
So, that it then? We done?
I want to know more about the Black Valkyries.
Like what?
Who's in charge?
Saucy Jack is the new president as a couple of years ago. Taking it in a new direction, they say. He used to operate on the outskirts. Now they're making moves in the city.
Making moves?
It sucks I lost the bike, but maybe not getting in with them weren't the worst thing. Like I said, they ditched me after I got picked up. All they want is expendables. Valkyries have changed.
Changed how?
Used to be it was some kind of Robin Hood situation, you know? Give it back for those of us that got stiffed by the man. Now they're going after anyone else who's just trying to hustle.
How did the senior members feel about that?
I don't know the ins and outs. I was just on the fringes. But Jack came in with the stacks of cash when they were on the ropes. Guess that's one way to get some respect.
Where'd the sudden influx of cash come from?
Hell if I know. Listen, I don't want to speak any more about it. As far as I'm concerned, me and the Valkyries are done. That help?
Sure does. I'll be in touch to make some arrangements. See you later. Zippy returns to his shift.
I need a rest.
All right, goodbye, buddy.
Solid work all around. Zippy mentioned the Valkyries are transporting something they don't want the SCPD to find. That means whatever they're moving shouldn't be in their possession in the first place. He also mentioned a favorite garage the Valkyries like to use. Checking that out should be our next move. So according to Zippy, Nash's Motors over in Boyle Heights is where the Black Valkyries get their bikes fixed up. I say we get an agent down there to check it out outside of operating hours. See what they can find.
To be continued. Rough Justice 84. Hope that you've enjoyed checking out our demo. As the game's still in development, your input would be greatly appreciated. Listening to the feature request, fans, your feedback. Yeah, all right.
Hey, yeah, Zippy, listen, I'm in trouble. I spoke with one of your agents about Black Valkyrie business, and I think they're coming after me. I don't know how, I didn't even say anything, not really. Someone's following me, I'm sure of it. Oh, you gotta help me. Stop! Stop, please! I didn't say anything! No! Please don't!
They got him. Nice. I like the concept. I think that they need to incorporate those mini games, like I said. I'm guessing that's the goal, is to eventually incorporate those, just considering they're just kind of hanging out there doing nothing. I think that would be kind of cool to have the choice of playing the little mini games or, having the agent take care of it. So I don't know. I could see this potential. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to hit the bathroom, grab some iced tea, and then I'm going to move over to Hard West. So I'll be back in a few. Be right back. These interaction reminder things get weird, so I know you guys are smart people. You do what you want. I'll catch you later.